We have Dr. Ken Randall with Tennessee River Dental here with us this morning, and he is talking a little bit about maybe, we all know we're going to eat candy this Halloween, all of us, the kiddos especially. So which type of candy is probably the best if you're going to be eating it?
Yeah, so obviously any type of sugar is going to help feed cavity bacteria, so there's not necessarily a great candy to pick. That being said, there are probably some that are better or worse than others in there. And one of the things that we find is candies that tend to be stickier, chewier, that kind of thing, they tend to stay on our teeth longer. When that sugar's on our teeth longer, that's when those cavities are able to grow more.
So if you're going to eat something, I know that you probably suggest things like gum because they have certain things in them that actually help with your teeth.
So there are certain gums that have something called xylitol in them, and xylitol actually is a type of sugar that cavity bacteria can't use to grow. And so it actually can help fight cavities in some cases. So gum with xylitol in it, there's a number of different brands out there, but that can make a big difference for us.
Now, what we all love, Dr. Randall, is some of the sticky type of candy, the caramels and things like that, but that's not the best situation when you're worried about your teeth.
Yeah, as crazy as it sounds, candies, even like chocolate bars and that kind of thing, don't tend to stick around as much as those caramels and all that. Our saliva actually helps wash a lot of that out for us in there, which helps. Given the circumstances, it's maybe the lesser of the evils.
Okay, so there you go, folks. We're going to eat the candy. There's the best advice there. Also, we were talking a little bit about sealants and how, maybe it's a good idea for children, even adults, if you're having a problem with cavities. Tell us a little bit about them.
Absolutely. So, when we have that Halloween candy on our teeth, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies and grooves that everything can get down in. And sometimes it's even smaller than the bristle of a toothbrush where these grooves are. And so sealants are something that can help fill in those little grooves that the toothbrush bristles can't get to, and help prevent cavities even when we have that candy on board or food, whatever it may be that can potentially help feed them. So
how does it work?
Yeah, so basically the way that it works in there is it's a resin that we flow onto the surface of the tooth in there. I actually brought a little bit of it with me. I can kind of show you. Just basically squirt it into those little grooves like that, and then we just take a little light and then we cure it with our light there, and then after that, now it's hard, it's filled in those little nooks and crannies, and at that point our cavity risk is reduced by about 80%.
Which is great, especially if a lot of folks are not great about brushing their teeth all the time or doing the things that they really need to be doing each and every day, using the floss, things that you really do need to be doing.
Absolutely. Just one more tool in that preventative toolbox for us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and giving us the information about maybe the best type of candy. We are going to enjoy it on Halloween, and also about the sealants. Not a bad idea to consider.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. It's been great.
If folks would like some more information and they want to ask you a question or maybe just have questions about your office, where can they find you?
Absolutely. So Tennessee River Dental, we're at 4845 Hickson Pike up in Hickson, obviously. And so phone number is 423-877-3848.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you.
Great. Thanks.
All right. We will be right back with your top 5 at 5. Chips up next right after the break.